Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and we're off to the races this night.
Man, you know what? I feel like I normally catch you off guard, and I'm ready. I'm ready. I already have what I'm gonna say, and you don't. But
Well,
you got me off guard there.
When I said, all right, we're off to the races, when I sat down, I'm going to start it off like that. I don't think we've ever started with off to the races.
You know, I can honestly say I don't think we have. And, we always try to do something different every time. So weird. We have been on a regular every other week schedule.
For real.
For
It really has just been like every other
3
week.
months.
Yeah.
But
I feel like it works well. Kind of.
Yeah, I mean, there's just always something that comes out. I mean, last week, I feel like I could have done it, but I just didn't feel good enough. You know, I feel like it just wouldn't have been it for me if I would have done it.
Yeah, well, there's something going around. My dad's sick. My mom and my dad are both sick, actually.
Nick was sick last week. I think he had whatever I had on Thursday when y'all did the bonfire.
Right, yeah.
So,
yeah.
I'm not even going to be able to make it tomorrow either because we're setting up my Meemaw's Christmas tree tomorrow. You ought to give us applause for setting up our grandma's Christmas tree, though. The logical reason.
Yeah, actually, I didn't know that. Nick came by the feed store today, and he told me that, actually.
He come to just hang out?
I don't know, I guess. He stayed for a while. He texted me, he's like, you have any eggs? And I was like, yeah. And then he came, and he probably stayed for like 45 an hour.
I wonder why he needs eggs.
That's what I said. I said, this for your mom, or are you like about to cook? He said, nah, I'm cooking. So, all right.
You come in the morning?
Yeah, like, probably, yeah. Between 9 and 10-ish. From like 9:30 to 10:30-ish.
Well, it's still pretty cold.
Yeah. He said he was doing office work today.
Yeah.
So what about Caleb? He's not Caleb working.
Dang. Put a boy to work.
Man.
Yeah, but no, I was sick last week. And then next week I got to make sure I'm not sick because it's supposed to be our Christmas special.
Yeah, we're going to have to really pull in some people. Like, we need to, like,
we got to come in clutch. Somebody.
We need to bring in, like, tonight we need to brainstorm and be like...
Just start shooting out text messages to everybody that's cool. Man. Stressful.
It is stressful.
Because we haven't had anybody in a while. People are probably like, man, y'all in a slump. And maybe we is, but, we're trying to get out of it.
Yeah,
we're trying to get back on our game.
We're just trying to make it out this season 2.
Yeah.
We never even made merch. Season 3, though.
Dang. Season 3 going to be different.
Season 3 going to go hard.
Y'all just wait and see.
Yeah.
But, as everybody knows, with our Christmas/winter break, it's going to be kind of like the summer break. We took a whole month for the summer break. Winter break normally it's the same deal. And it'll be about, I don't know how long. We haven't really discussed. Most likely it'll be right about around a month. Because our last one will be shooting on, I think the 18th next week. And then we'll probably come back and shoot the next one for season 3, episode 1. Will probably be shot on January 15th, I think, is the date. Give or take.
The day before 116 Day.
Shoot! Of course, it'll come out a week after that, but...
Yeah, true.
Oh, well. But, yeah, so it'd be nice, though. But the winter break, the summer break was nice for me because it got so hot in here, and, it was just refreshing for that sense. But the winter break is just nicer because there's just so much going on.
The holidays.
So just having, a Monday to yourself to do whatever you need. And sometimes that Monday is, a holiday
Christmas.
or something. Yeah. Christmas Eve is... is on Monday.
Yeah.
So, yeah, we wouldn't be able to do it anyways. But, so it's nice. It's nice to have that Monday in those times when we need it. Man. So, but yeah, man, what's new with you? What's been going on?
What's new? Nothing. I can't think of anything.
Can't think of it.
I went to a wedding. I mean, are we doing local news?
Yeah, I mean, it's like the first topic we go to. When we start talking about our week is basically a local news at that point.
Yeah, pretty much is. Went to a wedding. I guess he's technically a second cousin. Dalton got married.
How is he related to you?
Hold up.
Hold up.
His my mom's dad, sisters.
You lost me there.
Actually, I don't know. I'm thinking it's my mom's dad's sister's son's
Then-
daughter's son. Right? Does that sound right? Or
My mom's dad. So your grandpa.
no.
So your
This is
grandpa's
not right.
sister.
Okay, no, he's my mom's dad's other brother, other sister's son's mom's son.
Okay. Hold up.
Okay, listen. We'll start from Dalton.
Okay.
Dalton's mom.
Yep.
Jana.
Yes.
She is.
Blonde hair.
Yeah, James's daughter.
Yes, she is.
You know, Grandpa James, Anna's
Yes.
husband.
And now he's passed, right?
No, he's still alive.
Did she pass?
She passed.
Okay. I knew one of them did.
Him,
He.
and my mom are actually cousins, I think.
Dalton's granddad and your mom are cousins?
I think so.
First cousins.
I think so. Because
That's wild. 'Cause he's like 30 years older than her, huh?
yeah, I think there was an age gap between all those kids. I think my mom's dad had quite a bit of siblings.
So that means.
I think there's like a Robert and
So
then
that
Virginia.
means Dalton's mom is your second cousin,
Yes.
which means Dalton's your third
Third.
cousin.
If the genealogy is right. Is that the right word, genealogy?
Maybe. Now let's put it in my stance because Tom, my cousin, is my third cousin.
Right.
His mom is my second cousin, but my dad's first cousin.
Is Yolanda?
No,
No.
no. Julie,
Julie.
Tom's mom is my dad's first cousin
Okay.
because my grandpa
Well, then that makes Tom your second.
and Tom's grandma are siblings.
Yeah. I think,
Tom's my third cousin though.
yeah, because like Virginia, you know, like on Nana Jen, he's been live on that corner.
Mm-hmm.
Her and my mom's dad were siblings. So I think they had another sibling, and that was James's parents.
Her and
I
your
think so.
mom's dad. I don't know. I think it's still your third cousin though.
Yeah, he might be.
Huh.
Anyways, they live in Fort Worth. So we drove. It's quite a ways out there. It was like a 3-hour drive.
Yeah, because they probably live a little bit more on the countryside of it.
I don't know. It wasn't at their house or anything. It was at a venue, and it was a really beautiful wedding. It was like kind of small, select few, only 100 people.
Here you
So
go.
I was in the selected few.
Felt elite.
Yeah, you kind of feel like you feel elite being in a like that small of a wedding and making it. So, shout out.
my main memory of him, and you probably already know it. We're just chilling there. They were riding 4-wheelers. We were pretty young. We're just chilling, not doing much, just kind of sitting there. All of a sudden, he gets on the 4-wheeler for some reason. He doesn't know what he's doing for some reason. He loses control. There's a rope
Yeah, the rope.
just hanging off this tree like a noose. Is that what it's called?
For some reason, yeah.
For some reason.
There's a noose out there.
And he's like, not knowing where he's going, but his head magically goes right into that into that loop. 4-wheeler goes upside down. He's hanging by his neck. Everybody's freaking out,
Yeah.
trying to help him, and we end up getting him off. But I don't know how
remember
that happened. I
Yeah, I
mean,
know.
nobody was there. He would have done choked himself.
Yeah,
Brutal.
I do remember that. I don't remember how it all happened, but yeah.
it was wild. I know that. And everybody's like, but yeah, you know, he lived to see his wedding day.
Yeah. My main memories with him are like swapping out cars. Or, like, not like swapping out, but like comparing cars
From the movie Cars.
from the movie Cars. Like every time he'd come down, I was like, yeah, but who'd you got this time?
I remember
these are my
walking-
new ones right here.
Yeah, I remember y'all both collecting them. I remember walking into that house that used to be there, right? And I guess like the room he stayed in or whatever. But yeah, I mean, I remember the place. I remember it pretty well. Been a long time ago, but good times, good memories, good kid. I guess he's not a kid, but how old is he? 22.
I think he's 1 year younger than us. So,
One? I thought he was 2 years younger for some reason.
I think so.
I knew he was younger. I just didn't think it was by a whole lot.
Yeah.
So,
Good wedding though.
yeah, man. Yeah.
Yeah, they had one of those. They had a huge dance floor. And then they had like one of those
You
things.
get down?
No, not really.
No, not really. So
No.
you halfway got down.
I'm not on the dance floor. Like in the line for the coffee bar.
Mm.
Uptown Funk came on, and there was another song. I was like, hey. It's in there. Me and Bradley both in the coffee line, kind of hey. Anyways,
Keeping it in your circle.
they had it. Yeah, they had one of those things that like you see at like movie premiere things where it's like the spinning, like the 360 camera thing.
Those
Pretty
are
cool.
cool.
Pretty cool.
I've seen people do, like, I think I saw Tina and Melissa do it for like Melissa's bridal shower or something, and they're like all dressed as like old grannies or whatever.
Oh,
They
really?
didn't like throwing money or whatever. It's pretty cool.
It is
Like
pretty
it does fast motion and it slows it down or whatever.
Ours didn't do the slow motion, but ours got hit. We were doing it, and then some guy walked in between it, and wham! The light ring thing hit him in the face, and I like almost fell and like tripped. It's in the video, and then it just like cuts off right there.
It
Anyways.
portrays your character of ankle breaker really well.
Yeah, but I mean, it wasn't me. It was the guy
Yeah.
walking around. And Bradley just like stares the video down the whole time. He's like follows the camera. So what do you do?
Doesn't seem like something Connor would do. I feel like,
Yeah, I think he just froze.
but that's cool. I didn't go to a wedding. I went to my sister's graduation
That's cool.
from college.
That's cool.
Yeah, it was a busy day because we babysat my nephew, and Jesse took him somewhere like at 7:30. I took my dog back home, and then we went to Marshall to watch her graduation. There was so many people. I thought because I was like, oh, it's gonna be a really small graduation because she just did music theory, and I was like, I don't know how many people like did music theory to graduate or whatever, but apparently it's all the people that graduated in the winter from ETBU with master's or bachelor's degrees.
Nice.
So it was a lot of people. Anyways, long ceremony. It really wasn't like boring or anything. It was fun. It's better than a high school graduation in my opinion. Did that. Took pictures with her. Went to go eat. Barely finished eating. Had to drive straight to her church in Longview. And they put on like a Christmas show. It's like a big concert type thing. Really
Right.
cool. It was really, really good actually. And that lasted for like an hour and a half. And ended at 4:45 when we reserved a coffee house, like the back room for her for like a reception for the graduation. From 5 to 6. We didn't get there till like 5:15 almost. And then we stayed there, celebrated her until like 6:30 or something, almost 7. And Nick's like, hey, we're going to go to Roadhouse. And I'm full. I'm stuffed at this point from El Sombrero in Longview. And I was like, man, I can't turn down Roadhouse. And Emma and Creighton said they were going to go. And I was like, dude, they're going? All right, because I just figured they'd go home.
Yeah.
I feel like. And I was like, dude, this is a treat.
This is oddly behavior.
Yeah. I was like, we got to go. So we went, and Nick put us in and said it's going to be an hour and 10 minutes wait. Well, we left like 20 minutes after he left, which was 10 minutes after that. We get there, and we still had to wait like almost an hour. Finally got in and ate. It was good. Again, I was stuffed, so I didn't. All I ate was like my steak. And then drove an hour home and didn't get home until like 10. But it was a good time. Good time fellowshipping, you
Good.
know. Creighton's like, man, I don't know if we ever eaten like me, you, Emma, and Jesse, and then like Nick and Mick and Megan. I was like, yeah, no, this is the first time. He's like, oh yeah, we should do this more often. I was like, yeah, that's cool. But yeah, it was fun. It's a good time, good day. And then I didn't do much yesterday, so
I didn't do much yesterday either. Just went to church at the beginning and in the morning.
yeah.
I didn't go last night.
Nah, I didn't either.
Heck nah.
No. I'm not going to that concert.
You can always go like next quarter when they do it again.
Yeah, for real.
Eh.
Probably not going to go then either.
No, not me either.
I think it's funny because like every time that they know the youth doesn't go because he always makes a big deal about it. Like you need to come too. It's like, well, if you would choose music that not only old people liked.
Yeah.
That's the thing. Is that y'all only choose old people music.
And if you spice it up and trying to like get something new, like I remember we had the Irwins in, and it was great. I love the Irwins. And then like almost a year later, we had them again. I was like, okay, yeah, I still enjoy it. And then it was like every like 5 months.
Yeah, there for a while it seemed like they were coming a lot. Yeah.
Yeah, which I still enjoy them, but I was like, hey, like there's other people out there we can invite and stuff. But yeah, you gotta switch it up, man. Put some different people out there.
Yeah, for real.
Or just like freaking let the triple A's have a whole concert night. Them just doing some songs.
Oh yeah, bro. See, I'd pull up to that.
Yeah, I would go.
For sure.
That sounds good.
For sure.
Ashley out the Angie, bro, that's on fire in the making. But hey, I don't run that. That ain't my department.
No, I'm just in the show up and sit down department.
Right. If I was in that department, we'd probably have Lecrae. But
Dude, for real. For real. Anyways, we also had the college and career Christmas party.
I heard about that.
It was. I'm sure you heard about the Oreo game.
Mm-hmm.
Oh Lord.
I heard all about it.
It's like the game. If you're listening, I'm sure you've seen it on TikTok where you roll the Oreo down the table, whatever cup it lands in, you have to eat it. I got the hot sauce. I'm sure they told you. I think Megan had a video. So I'm surprised she didn't show you.
I haven't seen any videos.
Oh.
I knew that Daniel Poe got the hot sauce too.
Yeah. So me, Daniel, Bryson, Bradley, someone else all got hot sauce. Dude, it was hot.
I heard that it was hot.
It was not salsa. It was hot sauce. And I don't know what it was. Someone found some, what's it called, Tabasco sauce in the fridge. But some people were saying that they've had Tabasco before and that's not it.
It probably wasn't. Tabasco sauce can be hot. I just don't think it's that hot.
Really?
And it has, like, it's a very distinct flavor. Like, you would know if it was Tabasco.
I don't know if I've ever, like, thrown up eating something before. But, like, I was, like, gagging. Like, I, like, ran back to the kitchen, and I was, like... like, I was just trying to spit it out. But, like, the reflexes were making it be like... Ugh. I made it. Like, I did it without throwing up. I did get it all out of my mouth. But, like... There were
That's
some people...
what Nick said, too.
Some people, like, were in the kitchen, like, Steven, find a different trash can to do that to. I'm like, no, this is the closest one. I'm not risking going to the bathroom.
Yeah, so you want to clean it up, all right, I'll try.
Yeah.
Yeah,
real.
Nick said he had ketchup, and he said it's nasty.
See, like, who... No, never again.
There was, mayonnaise.
Yeah, mayonnaise
sauce,
and
ketchup.
ranch and 1,000
I
Island.
could probably get down with ranch.
Like, after that, they were, like, having Oreos. Well, here's some Oreos. You just want to eat one. No.
I'm not going to eat another Oreo for the rest of my life.
Yeah, for real.
Thank
Like,
you very much.
there's, like, even the night after the wedding, we went to the Buc-ee's afterwards on the way home, and they had some Oreos, and I was just staring at them. And even Bradley looked at him, he's like, too soon? I said, too soon. And I was like, yeah, for real. He said, they don't even look appetizing anymore. I'm like, it really just, like...
Why was Bradley there?
What?
At the college career thing.
He's invited to all the college and career stuff.
Oh, really? Because Jake?
Because Jake and Peyton, I mean, it's their parents that run both of them.
Yeah.
And then, I mean, also Riley and Maddie. It's like their whole...
Their
I mean,
whole
and like
group.
Joe and Caleb
Elena.
and Jake, Elena, they're all part of the class now. So,
I
like...
guess that's true. No, because I
and
just saw a
Cameron.
video of Bradley getting crossed up by Nick. And I was like, I didn't think about it until just now, but he was there.
He has invited all of it. He was in line for a street taco. And I looked over to Sam Louderman. I thought, hey, Sam, what you think about Bradley coming to all of our Christmas, all of our parties now? He's like, no, that would be trash. And I'm like, no, he's here. He's like, what? He's like, Bradley, stop eating our food. He's like, you're too young. He's so opinionated.
Yeah, he is.
I love setting Sam up.
Well, the other day about the football thing at the bonfire, voice crack.
Oh yeah.
But yeah, no. I don't know, man. Oreos and milk. That's about it. Was there milk out there?
Yeah, that was the one that you were trying to get.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're trying to roll it into the milk with like the hot sauce and not the mayonnaise right beside the milk.
Mayonnaise looks too close to milk.
It's a bullcrap game, is what it is.
Yeah, I remember when we did in the youth group a long time ago. We did the jelly beans, and it's like 2 jelly beans were like the right, like good flavor, and then you had like dog food, and one was supposed to taste like throw up.
Vomit, yeah.
I was like, why are we even making this?
For real.
That's just nasty. And I got the good one. I was fine, but I remember people getting like dog chow and stuff. I'm like,
That's so gross.
that sounds nasty. Oh well. On to?
On to.
Yeah. What we got?
I don't think I have anything. Oh yeah, I do actually.
Not really, I guess. Mine's a little brutal, so I'm not gonna talk about it.
Oh.
It's funny. It's funny, I guess, but like, I mean, it's more on the PG-13. There's no language obviously in it, but I'll tell you later.
Okay. All right. Well, I got the part 2 of the guy who told me his daughter is hot. You remember I told you that?
It was like a month ago.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, part 2 happened.
Oh yeah, now I remember. When he's saying that my daughter's hot, you need a date or whatever.
Yeah, you need to go check her out. She works at Hibbett Sports, whatever. I did not go to Hibbett Sports.
Oh man, I thought that was part 2. Okay.
This guy's son, who was there when he told me about his daughter, he came in the other day with a girl, and they were looking for something, and it's whatever, they left. And I was wondering, like, I wonder if that was his sister. I was like, nah, that's probably like his girl, because like, I'm like, I don't know, that would just be like weird if she like started showing up here. Like 2 days later, they come in again, and they buy something, and then on his way out, he turns around and says, "Hey yo," he's like, "This is my sister that my dad's talking about, like right here in front of me." And I was like, I don't remember what he said her name was, but I was like, "Hey," and she's like, "Hi," and they like turn around, and then I turn around. But I just like went into the back room. I'm like, dude, what the heck? I was like so like embarrassed. It's like such like an embarrassing thing. And Junior was like laughing. And he's like, "Bro, are you running away?" I'm like, "Yeah." I'm like, "Yeah, I'm running away." And he's like, "Bro, come on." I'm like, "She's gone." And so I wasn't running away while she was here. It's like after she left, I'm just like, I'm going to the back room. What the heck?
She must not have been hot enough for you if you can't remember her name though. Dang. So he was just he was just trying to pawn her off.
Bro, he was playing. I feel bad because like if anyone ever sees this, but no, he was. Yeah.
It just ain't your type. I got you.
Not my type.
Yeah.
Junior though. Junior said he didn't think she was that bad. Junior's like, I was like, so why didn't you get her number? He's like, well, she was for you, obviously. I was like, no, I was like, you have my permission. So next time you grab her number. He's like, shoot, I might. And I was like, all right then. So Junior might get a wife out of it.
There we go.
Hey. Anyways, that was like probably the second most embarrassing thing that's ever happened to me at work. I feel like. Yeah, I was like, I was red in the face. I'm like, that was the awkwardest thing. Like, this is the sister that my dad's talking about. Like, no.
And like she was chilling at the house that day, not doing anything.
Yeah.
And her dad's like, "Hey, I'm gonna send my son to go get some feet. You gonna go with him, and we're gonna hook you up, and you gonna come back with a boyfriend." Really, Daddy? Really? You gonna do that for me?
Not that day. It didn't happen. No.
Man, you can't be doing that.
Mm-hmm.
There's just so many things wrong with that whole story.
Yeah, there is.
You don't you don't talk about your daughter that way.
No.
You don't make your daughter seem desperate.
Yeah.
And you don't embarrass my boy Steve.
Not at work, please.
If he wanted your daughter, he'd have your daughter. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Steve don't play.
No.
Anyways, no, that's all. I don't got none.
All right. Entertainment.
So I guess I could talk to this last week, but we didn't do it, so I didn't get to. But I watched Blue Beetle.
Oh yeah, I remember that. Yeah.
So yeah, I was trying to watch it, finished it.
You were trying to watch it?
I didn't really like it. It was racist.
It was racist?
Yeah, the Guatemalan people.
I don't remember them saying anything about Guatemalans in the movie.
They did. Like 5 times. You don't pay attention because it's such a race, right? I'll lay it down for you. I'll let you know how it's going. All right, listen. So, I was always told by my father, who is Guatemalan, that Guatemalans and Mexicans don't vibe. They don't like each other. I guess there's some type of race in there, right? I don't know who's on the bad side of this. Maybe it's just both. Maybe they just both don't like each other. Okay. Anyways, so white woman goes to Guatemala and picks up this guy.
Oh yeah, that's where they found the scarab. Was in Guatemala.
Yeah.
Okay.
And him too, right?
Yeah.
So the whole movie, everybody's Mexican, right? Like the main people, at least
the bad guy's Guatemala.
But the bad guy, other than the white lady, the bad guy is a Guatemalan. Coincidence? I think not. They're trying to portray something, and then guess what? They turn him good, but then it's still not like really good. But like the Mexicans are the good ones in that.
No, you should be happy for representation.
I was.
There's no Guatemalans and anything else.
I know. I was like, dang. They talked about it a lot, but man, they made us look poor. Although we are poor. No, I didn't really think that, but I didn't really like love the movie. I don't even like terrible or nothing like that. And like I heard like before they made the movie that it's supposed to like portray like Hispanic heritage and like a real Hispanic family better than most other movies. I feel like it probably did. I mean, I didn't like truly grow up in a Hispanic house, since I was like it was white and Guatemalan. But like,
yeah,
I know
the bad guys were white and Guatemalan, so yeah, that's why you feel the most attacked.
Yes, man, because like my mom's white and she was the bad guy, and it's like they're like trying to speak to me.
Yeah,
and
it was also so in that way it was also racist towards white people because she was the bad guy.
Yeah,
and sexist because the woman was the bad guy.
Yeah, I know, and like obviously the story writers.
Yeah,
they must. Been while they're on strike.
But if the bad guy was a dude, they'd be like, oh, so they don't think a woman could take the Blue Beetle out? There's always someone complaining about the opposite
There's always something.
It's always something. No, yeah. That was one of the things I said about the movie was like the villains are like so forgettable. Like they have no impact on the movie. Like when you watch the superhero movie, you want to remember the villain too, and you don't remember them. It's pretty much like Iron Man. It's like he's got the same suit but big.
The only people I really remember is the sister and George Lopez.
The sister was so annoying to me.
She was kind of annoying, yeah.
George Lopez was funny.
Yeah, as George Lopez. It's funny.
No, dude. Whoever the chick was that like his girl. Yeah, I remember her. I remember her.
If a guy walked in and said, "Hey, yo," or this dude walks in and he said, "Hey, yo, hey, this is my sister, the one my dad was talking about." You try to get a number. If
it was that girl?
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, all right, then.
You'd probably be like really red. Your face.
Yeah, for real. Like, oh, for real. And like her dad, like is like missing or whatever, you know, in the movie.
Yeah.
Apparently, like that was supposed to be Jason Sudeikis. Like he was supposed to be playing the dad, but his part got cut.
Like comedian Jason Sudeikis?
Huh?
Comedian Jason Sudeikis? Huh.
He was supposed to be the Blue Beetle, like the original Blue Beetle.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Seems strange.
Yeah. Well, I think like the original Blue Beetle was like kind of like a joke, almost like Aquaman. Yeah. Kind of like a jokish superhero. So I feel like he probably would have matched the character.
Thought so.
I mean, when they cast Owen Wilson and Loki, everyone thought that was really weird too.
But he did good.
But he did a dang good job.
And he wasn't really funny.
No. Well, I mean, yeah. I feel like he's funny, but it's just because of the way he says things.
Yeah.
He's not like a comedic character. It's just, dang it.
What'd you watch?
I watched, last week, I watched Crazy Rich Asians for the first time. You ever seen that?
I've seen like 20 minutes of it. My parents were watching. I think this came out like while I was still living with my parents.
Probably.
It's kind of an old movie now.
Yeah, I've just never seen it. I thought it was fine. Like, it's a fine rom-com or whatever. And, like, it being, like, just packed with, like, all the famous Asian actors was, like, pretty cool. Because, like, every time someone would show up, it's like, oh, hey. I mean, that part of it was, like, really awesome, actually. It's like, man, this is, like, a stacked cast. But, like, I don't know. It wasn't, like, anything super special to me. Like, story-wise.
Yeah.
Yeah. All I know is, like, if it was made, like, a few years later, the guy who plays Shang-Chi, he would have landed the role. Like, the main dude. I kept thinking about, man, like, if it was made a couple years later, he would be in this.
Instead, he's Ken.
He's just Ken.
He's just Ken.
And then, last night, this is something I was not ever planning on watching. I probably would have never watched it. But I walked in, and my mom had just started this movie called Holiday in Handcuffs. You ever heard about it?
Dude, I can literally add this to my list. I watched it 2 days ago.
For real?
Yeah.
What?
Yeah, dude.
That is so Mario Lopez?
Yeah. Jesse, so apparently Jesse grew up like watching all the time. So he's like, we got to watch it. I liked it though.
Yeah, I did too. It was fine. But I was like, at the end of the story, she's like, sometimes you do things kind of crazy, and sometimes it works out. I looked at my mom like, so the moral of this story was kidnap somebody and take them to your holiday event,
And it might work out.
and they might fall in love with you.
I mean, like, it was stupid because it's like, if the guy, if I was in that circumstance, like, I would not have given up as easy as that guy did. He was just like, all right, yeah, it's warm in the house. I guess I'll go in there and, like, drink hot cocoa and whatnot.
Oh, yeah, you mean like when she, like, found him on the road? So how long have you been walking? Like an hour?
Well, even before then, because he went to the house.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, yeah, because then, yeah, she did bring him back, and he's, like, chill in the car. She's like, it's going to be cold in here. And he's like, oh, okay, fine.
Yeah.
It's like, golly. But he dodged a bullet, I tell you what.
Yeah, the other girl was not good. Nah, she was
bad for him.
toxic.
Toxic, dude.
For real.
But that's so funny.
That's so, what the... Like,
what are the odds?
What are the odds that we both watched that cheap Hallmark movie?
Right? That's basically what it was. I guess it's on Netflix, so we watched it.
I don't know where my mom found it.
Yeah, I didn't think I was going to like it at all, though. But, yeah, it wasn't bad.
Yeah.
And then Jesse's like, because she's like, we need to watch this. It was Thursdays when I watched it, actually.
Yeah.
Because I had a Christmas party, and we came back. I was going to go to the bonfire, but we had the Christmas party. I actually got back at 6:30. But we're like, let's go home, make some hot cocoa, watch a movie. And I was like, all right, on the way home, you got to figure out what to watch. Okay, we got to watch this. You know the girl in it. She's blah, blah, blah. I'm like, I don't really know who that is. And they show a picture. I'm like, okay, I know who she is, but not like really. But
She's the lady in God's Not Dead, too, I think.
really? Like one of the lawyers or something?
She's like the main...
Oh.
She's like the main girl?
I forgot.
Like the school teacher or whatever?
Yeah. I don't know. I haven't seen that in forever.
Me either.
I remember the
Anyways,
first one.
I do know who Mario Lopez was, though. I walked in about
Yeah.
Mario Lopez.
Yeah, and this is like an early 2000 movie, so he was still pretty young.
And jacked.
Yeah. Wish I was
No,
jacked.
Yeah, for real. The part where he's like, I guess he just got out of the shower. She walks in on him. Like, what is this awkward eye contact? Like,
Yeah.
like, at this moment, she should have known that he like liked her.
I know. Idiot.
It's like, at this point, it's like, okay.
He literally invited her into the shower. He's like, no, it's fine. I'll just take one later.
You might could ask my brother, though. That's fine.
I actually did not see that coming.
I did.
Yeah, so did Jesse. I don't know.
You said
how I
Jesse'd
didn't.
seen it before, though, right?
Yeah.
But not like...
But Jesse forgets.
I saw it like moments before it happened. Like when he's like,
Oh,
yeah,
yeah,
we
yeah,
broke
yeah.
up. When as soon as he said like, yeah, we ended it, I was like, oh, he's gay.
Well, no, I figured it when he said, yeah, I hope that I can find something like that one day or something.
Oh yeah,
I figured it. Because the reason why is when they first came in, him and his sister, I thought they were a couple.
I did
didn't
too.
catch on that at first, so that's why I was confused half the time. But no, yeah, good movie.
yeah.
10
It,
out of
it didn't
10.
make no
Alright.
sense that her sister was single. That didn't make no sense to me.
Because she was flexible. You know what he
She
says?
was beautiful. I'm like, what? This chick's single? Y'all go twirling her hair at the art gallery. No.
All right, on to.
Yeah.
Hey. Like I didn't like really listen to a lot, but
Me
you know the
either,
O
me
Bros.
Oh yeah, with the crazy.
So I don't know when they actually finally released their album. Well, maybe I never listened to it all the way. I guess it came out in June. I don't know when we talked about that song.
Me either.
I guess that song came out in September, and the whole album came out also September. I don't know. Anyways, I listened to the album. I mean, the songs aren't bad. Obviously, it's a different language. But there was two that I thought were pretty good, and I'm not going to pronounce them, but it's track 7 and track 11. So I thought they were memorable, and I downloaded them. So
Cool.
maybe I'll learn German or whatever it is.
It was German, I think. Well, did you know that Peabody released an album? I listened to his album. It was okay. It was mainly just singles that he's released over the past 2 years.
How long do people do that?
Me either.
It upsets me. Like, the singles were good, but, like, yeah, I don't do that.
Yeah, I like the singles, but they're like the songs I like on the album. There's like one or two that were like new that I like though.
There's a guy I listened to, and he released singles throughout the year, and I've mentioned him before. Red Leather or whatever. Problem is, a lot of his songs are kind of explicit, but a lot of his singles he released were really good. And then he released an album of like 11 tracks, and I think like 8 of them were the singles he released already. So there's like one song that I kind of like, and then the rest I like didn't like. Dude, that was like a perfect pop on the mic.
It was, wasn't it?
Dang. But yeah, so I don't like when people do that.
I don't understand it either. Like, I feel like if you release like 4 singles, like you can make that into like a little EP if you want.
Yeah.
But like, don't release like 8 singles and then drop it like you said, like a 12-song album. Like,
yeah. Or like NF, he won't do that, but he'll release a single and then have an whole album, and then like a single that he released like 2 years ago will be on the album. I'm like, whoa, what are you doing?
Well, they did that with Indie Minio's The Neverland. They put Coming In Hot on the end. What the heck was that for?
Like, this song came out like a century ago now.
Yeah, I know. Like, no.
Still trying to get that money from it. Get it to go platinum.
Yeah.
But
I feel like he's got to be working on something. Indie Minio's been awfully quiet. Maybe he retired. I don't know.
I looked up Lecrae today because I was like, man, I felt like Lecrae hadn't released anything in a while, because he kind of like went through a spell where he was releasing stuff all the time.
Yeah.
So, and I know he has unreleased music, so I'm sure he'll release something soon.
Maybe. I'm still like beyond like disappointed that they didn't give him a song in that movie. Like, he was in the movie. I figured that's why he was in it. Like, knowing that it was a musical and he was playing Gabriel, I'm like, bro, there's gonna be like a song where he's like, you know, Hosanna, Hosanna, or whatever.
Yeah.
Bro doesn't.
He ain't got a rap. Like, we know he can do auto tune.
Yeah. And he's got like one line in like the, what's the song? Like, hear the angels singing. You know that song? Oh, Night Divine is what it is.
Yeah. Oh, night
divine, when Christ was born. Yeah, like there's like one part where he like ad libs. He does like someone else is singing it, and then he like comes in like in the background, like you can hear his voice, like come on, like stuff like that. I'm like, who didn't let Lecrae sing though? Like, come on.
Like, all right, Lecrae, hey, get in the studio. All right, yeah, I'm ready, man. I'm ready.
Yeah.
All right, hit record.
Here's your 2 ad libs.
Here's your words.
Y'all joking? Y'all joking? Y'all ain't gonna let me spit? Yeah. Oh well. I do kind of hope they make more, and I hope he gets to like acting more. He was funny.
Yeah.
Yeah. I need to pitch a movie where like it's like him and Andy Mineo. I need to like get him to make a movie.
If it's a comedy, you gotta throw wordplay in there.
Absolutely.
John.
Make Reach Records their own streaming service. Reach Plus.
Reach Plus.
It's a Reach Plus original.
Reach More.
Reach Plus, yeah. For real. Yeah. Maybe turn the Good Lord movie into a real movie. Where they're like the karate people.
That'd be cool. I'd want to be in it.
For real.
But yeah. Nah, man, no, that's all I listen to. I ain't listen. I mean, I listen to music here and there, but I don't like download anything that.
Yeah, I've mainly just been listening to Christmas music, so I haven't really listened to new stuff.
Same.
Toby Mac got a new Christmas song though. Did you hear it?
No.
Called "Christmas Hits Different This Year."
Alright.
Yeah, it's a little deep.
Sounds like.
I guess. I mean,
that reminds me of like 21 Pilots, whatever it's called, their Christmas song.
Yeah,
Christmas
Saves
the Year.
Year.
That one was really good because it did hit deep because it was like during COVID and stuff. Toby Macklemore.
Yeah. Christmas hits different this year. Yeah.
I'll download it. I'll try to listen to it tomorrow. On my way to work.
Fa. Alrighty, well then. Heck no.
Heck no. Brings us a heck no. Do you bring your sister into work and say, hey, yo, this my sister my mama was talking about for you?
That's hot.
Huh? Heck no.
That they say is hot.
That they say is hot. Heck no. You don't do that, brother.
Do you, let's see here. I mean, if it was me personally, I wouldn't wait in line for an hour and 15 to eat Roadhouse.
Heck no. I mean, I understand that.
I mean, like,
and
it's
if I
good.
would have known.
No. That's not me. What else is there?
That's why I call like an hour before, so I know I ain't gotta wait long.
Are you gonna go another year without watching Holidays in Handcuffs?
Heck nah.
You know, you're gonna go home and watch it right now.
That's the new Christmas
Tradition, right there.
tradition classic that needs to add to your list. The Elf,
Right.
no, you don't need that no more.
Heck nah.
Home Alone 1, Home Alone 2, you don't
Heck
need that no
no.
more. You know what you need? Christmas and handcuffs.
Holiday in Handcuffs.
Holiday and handcuffs.
Amen.
I was trying to think of another Christmas movie. I couldn't think of one.
The Christmas Story.
Heck nah.
Heck nah.
Christmas with the Cranks.
Heck nah.
How the Grinch Stole Christmas.
Amen.
You can't go wrong with it.
That's true. Jim Carrey.
What about Merry Christmas, Drake and Josh? Bro, facts.
That's
All
your
day.
tradition for sure.
That's my.
Have you watched it yet?
Not yet.
You gonna watch it with your brothers?
I'm gonna try to.
Yeah.
If I can get Bradley home one night, dang. Oh man. You know what it's like when you're 17.
Hey, you know what they say?
What do they say?
Holiday and handcuffs. Just get him. Put him in handcuffs.
Kidnap him. Yeah.
Also, that guy at the gas station in that movie.
For real. Bro, like, what's wrong with you?
Yeah, it was weird.
Yeah, he was. I'm like, what's wrong with you? And then he just pulled the shotgun down there, or like the little whatever you call that, out of nowhere. And also the old grandma, she just pulled a gun out of nowhere. I'm like, excuse you,
Can't mess with the grandma, man.
where'd you get that from?
Yeah. But, anyways, yeah, no, that's all I got.
That's all I got to.
We didn't do a reflect and deflect.
Oh,
but
oh,
Reflect and deflect.
I ain't gonna reflect and deflect on the racism that was in that movie, A Blue Beetle, towards my people.
oh yeah. Yeah. Do you make movies that are racist towards Guatemalans?
Heck nah.
There
All
we go.
races are equal.
That's right. Amen.
Amen.
Guatemalan lives do matter.
Mm-hmm.
That's
Let
all.
me push amen again.
Amen.
Amen.
GLM.
Guatemalan lives matter. That's too hard to say. It's
GLM.
no.
Guatemalan lives matter.
There's too many white people that can't do it. Maybe.
I did it just fine.
Yeah, but you're not an average.
That's right.
You ain't basic.
I'm an above average white male.
Never mind. I better stop talking.
Do me a favor, please. Get out of here. Get out of here, man.
That's what we're gonna do, and next week we're gonna hit y'all with a guest.
For sure. We're gonna
Oh,
text.
shout!
We're gonna text all the people that are on our list.
And if we don't,
We'll check it
we'll
twice.
hand out all the podcast money we made. I still have it rolled up, actually, by the way.
For real.
So, anyways, love y'all. Much love.
Much love.
Gonzalez
Galyean
out.
out.